everyone, as of filming, today is the first day of October. So I thought that today would be the perfect time to take you through my 5 must-dos whenever I'm doing fall cleaning. Number 1 is I am making my bed, but this is not, I don't just make my bed on the first day of fall or first day of October. Let me explain. In the summer, we pack down our thick comforter. And we only pull it out in the fall and winter because in the summer here in the south, I mean, even with the fan on, we just get hot. It gets hot in here. And even like with the air conditioner on and the fan on, it could be 60 degrees in here. And it's just not comfortable to be under a thick comforter. But now that it's fall and we're in the 50s at night, we decided, okay, first day of October, let's go ahead and switch it out. So let's see, today is Thursday. On Monday, I just washed all the sheets. If I hadn't, what I would be doing right now is completely stripping the entire bed. Pillows, mattress protector, everything off. But because I just recently did all of that, the only thing I'm gonna do is make the bed minus the quilts. I'm gonna put the comforter on there. It was just washed before it was bagged up. If I worry that it's too dusty, here's a tip that I learned from my grandmother from like, I don't know if anybody else has ever done this, but you look back at like 50s cook or 50s homemaker books and stuff for tips. But she said one thing that she's always done is if the comforter feels a little dusty whenever you go to unpack it, just toss it in the dryer for 10 minutes and it fluffs it up like it just came out of a fresh load of wash. So if I need to do that, I'll do that. But if not, all I'm gonna do is make the bed. This is gonna go to the wash. Now we do leave the quilt out in the summer. The other thing I'm gonna do as a bonus fact is I'm gonna show you how we accordion fold this quilt to go on the end of the bed once it comes out of the wash. But let me get this off. This needs to go to the washer and this needs to go to there. Number 2 is this air filter. I know I also said that it's spring, but I figured I'd go ahead and cover it back again at fall. Is at the seasons, even if it doesn't seem like maybe I shouldn't, I go ahead and change this out. I actually think I was supposed to at the end of September. I didn't realize I actually did have a filter, but what I am gonna do is we don't just change it out. This entire thing gets vacuumed off, both sides, around it gets vacuumed, the floor around it, everywhere around it gets vacuumed. And because for some reason my allergies have been more sensitive this year, I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that we have like 10,000 masks in this house and I've been using mask while dusting and it's been helping with the allergies. So gonna do that, get that plugged, get the vacuum plugged up, get this cleaned out. Number 3, changing out the batteries in all the smoke detectors around the house. I'm actually gonna have to pick up more. It's gonna go on my shopping list, and also I'm gonna restock, but time to go switch all these out. That's gonna take 2 hands, so just trust me. Number 4, coffee pot. So as you can see, it needs some TLC, and it actually has been hand washed. I don't know if that's maybe just hard water on it, and also I'm filming out of the kitchen because kids are watching a show right now. But I'm gonna stick this and this in the dishwasher. The top is dishwasher safe. I'm going to hand wash the rest of it. And what we do is we run half water, half vinegar, and that will actually break up the hard water in the coffee pot, which I'm hoping also cuts down on this being formed on the outside of it. So I try to keep it, change the seasons at least, and whenever it seems to need it, run the half and half with the vinegar and the water to just keep that hard water broken up. I've tried doing filtered water and it seemed to actually make it worse. So we're just gonna go with the tap water and the vinegar, but it also works on, we tried it today, it works on tea kettles as well, like the metal tea kettles you put on a stove to use, worked perfectly to build up or break up all of that hard water that was baked onto the bottom of that as well. So I'm gonna go take care of this. Like I said, this is going in the dishwasher, the rest of it's gonna be hand washed and run a cycle through. Well, I'm not gonna put this in the dishwasher until I run the cycle through. That way I don't have like a vinegary taste in my coffee tomorrow morning. Number 5 is cleaning the stove, taking the drip pins out, cleaning between the stove and the oven, if you know what I mean, where you flip it up and clean it, and setting the oven on self-clean. Our oven does amazing with that. And then we sanitize our vacuum attachment and just vacuum out the dust when we're done. I don't know if you can hear me other than the dog whining behind me. We have so many fans running. We have an attic fan in the kitchen, the hood vent fan running. I have another fan that has to be running in the dining room while we do this because it's my most sensitive smoke detector. So we have to leave a fan on in there pushing all the heat back away from that smoke detector. It will go off like crazy and I don't want to take it down because it's there for a reason. But I've got fans running and trying to keep everything, got windows open to kind of let it all out. And I'm also starting it while the kids are going to be outside for an hour so that they're not in here while it's doing a lot of the burn off, if you know what I mean. Like it does like a major burn off right there at the beginning. So that way like they're not in the house while we're doing that. But I gotta let him out. I gotta get him out. He knows what we're doing. He can know, he can sense. So I'm gonna have her walk him and I might just let him free roam because he'll just move by himself to a different room in the house away from the dining room and all that. But it's not that it puts off a fume, it's just it gets hot and it kind of smells. So I'm gonna do all that while they're out there. Start with taking the drip pans. I may show you, it's gonna be too loud to really have sound. So what I start with is I take the burner pieces out, put the drip pans in hot water. I also put the, I usually, what I'll do tonight is I'll take the cover to the fan over the stove. That will go in hot water overnight because I can't do it while the fan's on right now. Then I'm gonna clean the top of the stove, take all the knobs off, wash them, scrub them, wash the whole stove. Magic eraser the back wall. Fun tip, magic erasers remove grease, built on grease. I'm gonna do that. Flip it up, sanitize there, then I'm gonna put the oven on self-clean. Take the towels off, wash them, and once it's done self-cleaning, wipe the front down, vacuum it out, we're good to go. that's it for my 5 fall cleaning must-dos. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.